Hey, magical souls. Today is February 1st. Ooh! And we are under the full moon today in Leo. So let's keep this really simple, okay? A full moon is, if you don't know, it's like a big light in the sky saying, look at this, pay attention, I'm here, I've arrived. That is what the full moon does. The full moon, it brings things to the surface, right? Our feelings, our truths, our desires, and things we've been holding, right? So, if you know anything about Leo, let's talk about some Leos. I love Leos. Leo energy is about confidence and courage, also creativity and being seen, leading with the heart. So one thing I know about Leos is that they really do have a big heart for people. They might seem hard on the exterior, you know what I'm saying, but in the inside, I just feel like this warmth energy, and I feel like they love people, they love helping people, and sometimes to a default, where they help more people out and they feel like they have a lot on their shoulders, and they really feel like, who's caring about me, who's holding me up, whose shoulder can I actually lean on. So I've worked with so many Leos over the years, and one thing I can tell you is that they can also be sensitive too. Sometimes they might want to hide their sensitivity, but they are sensitive because they really have a heart for others, but they really desire for people to reciprocate that energy. That is just from my experience with Leos, okay? But I wanted to share that with you guys because today, if you mix Leo and the full moon, it's asking us one big question, you guys. This light in the sky, this Leo energy, where have you been hiding your light? And I want to just say, where have you been? I remember doing a live or a post one day. It's like, where have you been lately? Something like that, right? Where have you been hiding your light? So I feel like the universe's message for the collective right now is stop shrinking to make things easier. Stop dimming to keep peace. Stop waiting for permission to be your freaking self. I say this all the time, you guys. You don't need permission to be yourself. And why are you waiting? Why not now? I went over this in my live just last night. Why not now? So I want you to think about what you really want, why you really want it. And I want you to think about why not, right? What else are you going to do in your life? Why not? Why not see how far you can go? Why not try to get there? Why not live life to the fullest? And then I want you to think about why not me? Why not me? Don't you know you can do some incredible things and there are no limits, right? Don't you know you can explore life, you can travel, you can have fun. There's nothing that you can't do. And then I'm going to ask you another question. Why not now? Don't postpone a better future. Don't postpone, the things that you've been desiring for a long time. Why wait? Right? So I want you to think of your game plan. What is your game plan going to be for this month of February? Taking it 1 month at a time. And for some of you, it's taking it a day at a time. Okay? So you think about where you are because Leo rules the heart, right? Our emotions. It might be feeling bigger today, or you might have felt the energy of the full moon yesterday. You might be feeling it for the next 2 or 3 days. You might feel more sensitive, more expressive, more aware of what you deserve. And that's not a problem, that's clarity. Okay? So stop shrinking yourself and stop waiting. You don't need to dim your light. You don't need to be afraid to say how you feel, afraid to, even if it makes you look crazy to some people. So what? Look crazy if that's what it is, right? So I want you to think about being honest with yourself, honest about what you want, honest about what no longer works for you, honest about who you are becoming. Do you know who you're becoming? Do you know that? This energy in February, I've been telling you guys for a while, it's been making me feel like this awakening energy, awakening of the goddesses, the empresses, the queens, and whoever you are, just an awakening to self in a new way. Right? I feel like it's in a soul way. Like if you were here on a soul mission, let's explore that for a minute. Let's imagine that you are here on a soul mission and this month was to awaken your soul mission, right? All the other years, all the other times, right? It was just pieces and pieces to this puzzle. And now this last puzzle piece is where you remember exactly who you are. And so since Leo rules the heart, you're going to become more aware and find this clarity. Because the full moon is saying, let go of what makes you play small, what makes you feel like what you have to say might be insignificant compared to someone else, because we're not comparing ourselves to anyone else anymore, right? Release the version of you that learned to hide, that learned to be comfortable, because right now you're about to get uncomfortable. I want you to choose courage over comfort. So here's a simple thing you can say to yourself today. I want you to take a deep breath in. I want you to put one hand on your heart chakra, one hand on your solar plexus, which is right above your belly button, And I want you to ask yourself, if I wasn't afraid of being seen, what would I do differently? If I wasn't afraid of being seen, what would I do differently? See, because you don't need to fix anything today. I want you to just notice. I want you to just listen, okay? This full moon isn't demanding you to take action right now, but it's inviting you to see the truth and to have the clarity to move forward, okay? And when you tell yourself the truth, everything begins to shift in your life. You find that clarity. When you're asking yourself those why questions, why not me? Why not now? Why am I waiting? Right? Or even those why formations, why does everything work out for me? Why am I always taking action? Why does everything come so easily for me? So I know this was a jam-packed audio, but I'm going to give it to you guys. Everyone's going to get this audio, not just my members, because I'm really serious about spreading this word for February, and I want everyone to be aligned during this February month. You guys, as we know later on, as we get through February, there's a second New Year, you guys, coming, the Chinese New Year, February 17th. And so from now until then, I want you to be in this space, this shift, because everything is beginning to shift now. So I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys decided to come sit next to me. And I'm glad you guys decided to rise. Let's rise together, you guys. Let's rise together, okay? I love you guys so much. Remember that this full moon and Leo and everything that's been happening, I feel like the universe's message is see clearly, find the balance, and move with momentum. Right? When you feel it, do it. Don't wait. When something comes up, take action. Don't wait. But also don't feel rushed. And if you are having a difficult time right now, not knowing which way to go, what you desire in your life, how to get there. Maybe you want to be an author. Maybe you want to find who you really are. Maybe you're struggling with your relationships right now. Maybe you want to communicate better. Right? Maybe you want to just find some clarity. Maybe you're not sure how to move on social media. And if that's you, then I definitely want you to reach out to me, because I'm offering I have 3 open spots this month for one-on-one sessions. And so if you need clarity and you're tired of being where you are and you want a change, and you want the change now, because no one said that you had to wait for change. You don't have to wait to change. It doesn't need to take a whole year for you to make a step forward. But what step are you making? Right? Are you afraid to make that step? So you guys sign up for a one-on-one with me for 1 hour. And in that 1 hour, we will unleash what has been holding you back, keeping you stuck. You're going to find clarity. And we're going to go from there. So you guys, I am so excited for what's coming next. Ooh, I got some new stuff coming up. And also, if you guys have not checked out my newsletter, I'm going to just remind you, and I'm going to find it right now. I got a copy right here. You guys, coming up this month, you guys, we're going to be meeting on the 17th as well, you guys, for the new moon that's going to be coming up this month. And you guys, remember, I have a workshop coming up on February 13th, you guys. It's called How to Love Yourself Again. And so I really want to see you there, because we are going to be going deep into loving yourself first. If you guys are following me on Substack, I'm going to be posting something really soon, something that I'm doing with my kids. And I'm going to be teaching them about love this month as well. But love of self, okay? Because before you can love anyone else, really and truly, you must learn to love yourself first. So you guys remember that you are freaking magic. Oh, you are magic. So today, be magical, spread love, and share your freaking story, because you deserve to be heard, and someone out there is waiting to hear from you. So thank you guys in advance for your support, and I hope to see you outside the box sitting right next to me. I love you guys. Peace.